Welcome to the NTR
You're
Podcast, where we talk about whatever the fuck we want. Shut up.
Sorry about that.
Bug.
Yeah.
Panda.
I'm Sir Pudding God. I'm Pudding.
Bitch.
Nice.
Sir,
Luna.
I'm the cameraman king.
I said Luna.
Oh,
What?
fuck Luna.
What? Huh? Fuck you, king. Or should I say unlucky?
Yeah.
Hey,
call
either
him.
or, don't roll
Spit
up,
on him
bitch.
too.
Bitch, please.
Hawk too.
I would have king
All
go.
right. So, wait. Was I supposed to do something? I'm confused.
Introducing yourself.
Oh. Let King go first. He
Fine,
seems like they're
King,
having
King.
to go.
Speak.
This isn't what I missed. This isn't what I missed.
Oh, you poor thing.
You're gonna introduce yourself?
Introduce yourself already.
Alright, Luna.
Hi, my name's Luna. I've been here a couple times. I'm just a celestial nymph who fails at games and draws.
Good enough.
King, choke on your peanut butter sandwich over there.
Bitch, I don't have a peanut butter sandwich. It was a metaphor.
Uh-huh.
What'd you go to the store for?
Yeah,
I
what the
went
fuck?
for my Mother's Day present because I'm a good son.
Why'd you go
You
spend
went to
time
the
with your
gas
mother while
station
you're in
to
the
get your mom a
podcast?
present.
No,
Could
I didn't
never
go
be
to the
me.
gas station. I ran to the store. There's a market basket like a mile down that way.
Dollar General. That's crazy.
I swear on my mother, I can't even swear on her today. Oh God, I'm gonna beat your ass when I see
Madison
you.
Bones.
I helped
I
cook
miss one.
barbecue.
I'm cooking a roast.
I'm not doing anything today.
Do you wish your mother a happy Mother's Day?
I did. I did.
Cool.
That's
I
all.
hope Drake wished his mom happy Mother's Day.
No more Drake.
No more.
Go drink
Drake.
your Death Wish coffee.
I haven't drinking Death Wish.
My wife has been drinking a lot of that, actually.
Not
Or
too
not
much.
Death Wish.
Me and your wife
No,
have so much
wait.
in common. Can I meet her? Can I meet your wife?
Now what's the other
That is
drink I'm
actually-
thinking of?
My bud's wife.
That is actually a pretty good brand of coffee.
I've heard it is. I haven't tried it yet. I was thinking about getting the liquid death coffee.
I wanted to get the coconut.
You got the coconut? Ew, huh?
I said I wanted to get coconut.
Liquid Death,
which
that's
is
what my wife has
crazy.
been drinking.
I'm not
I'm more
even
of a-
Liquid
high.
Not the
death is
death-
what she's been drinking?
Yeah, not the Death Wish. She's been drinking Liquid Death.
Oh.
How's she liking it?
She's replaced Snapple with that, so I think she likes it.
That's good.
Ah.
Snapple, the product where you learn about things that you didn't want to know.
I
Which, by
haven't
the
drank
way,
coffee
crazy
in 3
thing.
months.
Crazy thing.
did you know
sober.
they make sweaters for chickens?
I did not know that.
Yeah, my
I
mom
hope
bought
so.
some. I should have taken pictures to send out, but oh my god, they fucking look ridiculous.
Don't
It's
Well,
to
fit
keep the
checking
sun off
chicken?
them.
Don't be fit checking the
that's
chicken.
cute.
I bet they look funny.
That's
It's like
adorable.
They
reflective,
got little
or
strawberries on them. It's so we have 2 roosters, and they really, really like the girls. So they have been hitting them up hard and destroying the feathers on their backs. So we had to get them something to protect them from the boys. So my mom thought chicken sweaters were a good
Oh.
idea.
Huh.
So that's what we have been doing for them. They look fucking ridiculous.
I bet they look clean.
I bet they look
Not
dripped
with
out.
strawberries on them. It looks so goofy.
Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
can't
there's
pretend that.
strawberries.
Well, I think
I
my
can't
mom's
defend
trying to
that.
mock me because I'm allergic to strawberries.
Based mother.
Nope.
I'd do the same.
What?
Nope.
Ooh, I almost showed my face.
I've already shut it once.
I thought you did that already.
I
Clip it.
did, but
Clip
like
it.
heavily closed up, like very unflattering.
Clip it.
Wait, what do you mean? You didn't wear makeup or anything?
No, I don't wear makeup on stream. I look fucking awful.
What? You didn't sauce up?
Not for stream.
Bro,
Hold on.
what do you?
hold on.
That's
Dude,
the
I'm
only
still
And color makeup
Hey.
is for people to not look at your face.
That's perfectly fine. PJs.
No. Y'all got.
No,
Y'all got.
I
weird
don't put
logos.
my
Y'all
makeup
always-
on unless I'm actually going out because my makeup is hella fucking expensive and I'm trying to make this shit last.
Okay, that's when you use like the cheap stuff that you don't really care about.
I can't. That shit
Bad.
destroys your skin.
Oh my
Nuh-uh.
god, bro! You gotta
You
get
have
sauced
weak
up for
skin.
stream. Chat loves it when you get sauced up.
See,
That's
no,
what my model's for. She's got
Rare
eyeshadow.
gonna see.
Rare true panda tick. Motherfucker spitting.
Put me in, coach. I'm gonna sauce you up.
You'll do your makeup for you.
We're gonna
Oh,
get
yeah.
your get your
Ball.
eyebrows looking nice on fleek.
Oh
knew you
shit.
was
I
gonna
was
say that
told
shit.
never to mess with my eyebrows because I have really good arches.
But I mean, it wouldn't hurt to like trim them every now and then. You don't
Oh
wanna,
yeah,
like-
I keep them trimmed up, but I don't
Yeah.
mess with the shape.
yeah, no, yeah. If you already have a good shape, there's no point.
Right?
Anyways, does anybody want to start with the topic?
Let me actually pull those up.
What else
'cause,
will be yours? I can start with one of mine. Panda, if you get a topic.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
I
Shit,
don't
sure,
have-
sure is
I got
original
it.
than yours.
I don't have any
I got a
topics.
random take.
What the fuck, man?
I can come up with a random take if y'all want.
Guys, I'm sure you guys have heard Microsoft has been closing some of their game studios recently. If you've been paying attention to Twitter at all, I'm sure you've seen it. They recently closed the studios that made Hi-Fi Rush, The Evil Within, Redfall, and Ghostwire Tokyo. Some people were pissed off about the Hi-Fi Rush devs, especially.
Oh,
Yeah, because recently somebody in Microsoft was like, "Yeah, we need to make smaller games that get us high appraise or claim, more awards," and that's exactly what the Hi-Fi Rush devs were doing. And then they go and close down the studio. People really liked that game.
oh,
When they heard about the studio closing, they went and, like, reverse review bombed it, so the people were giving it a bunch of positive reviews because the game actually is apparently really good. And I think no, I don't think they found out on Twitter because a lot of people have been finding out they're losing their jobs on Twitter recently as well, like other studio
Nope.
closures.
there
Nope.
you went.
What?
So what was the subject about studio closures?
Yeah, how do you feel about Microsoft closing their game studios that they've recently acquired and been making it like? Sorry, were you gonna say something, King?
Sure.
There's been a lot of companies shutting down lately.
Yeah, because I know we also just had a bunch of layoffs over Activision Blizzard, I'm pretty sure. Now they're closing
Yeah.
studios. When Microsoft literally just bought Activision Blizzard like this year.
Hmm.
So if they don't have the money to keep their employees or studios open, why the hell
Mhm.
were they even allowed to buy Activision Blizzard?
I don't know. That's probably well. Doesn't that make it a monopoly then? If that company buys them, because they have so many other fucking gaming companies underneath their title.
Well, it's not a monopoly because Sony and Nintendo are still in business making their own games in studio. They have all their own studios.
Yeah,
It's just
but
that it was
between
a
the
worry
three
about Activision Blizzard
companies-
being purchased because they're such a big studio with Call of Duty and
Oh.
Overwatch and all their other gigantic games. Not gigantic itself.
I gotcha. Hmm.
Oh god.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Not real words.
He
Okay.
sounds like he's eating his
I'm gonna need
fucking
you to,
phone. Is what happened.
actually say some
Am I
words.
suffering digitally again?
Always.
Oh, he's gone? He's back?
I love high-priced America.
Why are you blaming
That's
America for
goddamn
your
good.
problems?
So how are we all feeling about the inflation?
Personally, I'm not into it.
Yeah, personally, shit sucks ass.
Next topic.
Damn, didn't even talk about my topic. Nice.
Yeah, that's
We
what I'm
did,
saying. Like,
didn't we?
Barely.
yeah, that was
barely.
quick.
It was just me and you.
Oh,
Yeah, that was.
I didn't get anything from
I
King or Beta. King was
I
speaking
hate
of
it.
demons.
oh my
I
goodness!
hate
You two
it.
stop fighting.
I hate it. I literally can't justify buying another Xbox. I can't justify it. I gotta buy PS5 now.
So you're not gonna look into getting a Series S. You're just gonna save up for a
Yeah, might as well.
PS5 because
Yeah,
Microsoft isn't reliable
at that
anymore.
point. Yeah, at this point, like in the, I knew things were going bad when they
Oh.
gave up like their console exclusives. But I'm like, I'll hang in for them. I've been an Xbox guy since I was a little toddler. But nah, they kind of ruined that for me now. I can't justify it.
Yeah, because didn't they release Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush on PS5 as well?
Yeah, exactly. There's just no point.
Oh, they literally have nothing.
Yeah,
They say PS5 has no
think
games.
I think that
Well,
was the
they
point.
really don't
They
at
have
this point.
They have Power World, but I don't even know how long that's gonna last at this point.
No,
Power
no,
World's
no,
on
they don't.
Steam too, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
also
they
on
don't. They
PC.
don't have. We're talking
I
exclusives.
can't buy it.
Again,
That's a lot.
I think the point was to no longer have exclusives because they wanted to share all of their shit anyway and just become a publishing
Mhm.
whatever
That's,
you
Publishing
that's
call it.
studio.
sweet and all.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
that's sweet and all, but
Xbox said it earlier, like they don't want to be in the competition anymore.
Well, yeah,
I
because
guess
it's
that makes
just
sense.
it's hard.
I mean, there's only
That's
two other people competing, and Microsoft and PlayStation really have themselves as competition because people aren't buying Nintendo products or consoles for the power. The newer games, you're buying them for Nintendo products.
Right.
If
Well,
Xbox leaves, it's really just gonna be PS5 and Switch or Nintendo, whatever.
Well,
really,
Nintendo barely comes out with games as is, though.
yeah, it's really only gonna be PlayStation, and then PlayStation is gonna have the whole market to themselves, so they're just gonna jack up the price of gaming, which nobody's gonna be looking forward to that. That's gonna be terrible. I can't wait to see the prices of new gen games go from 70 to 100 base.
it's gonna fucking
That's
suck.
basically what it is with DLC, anyways. With
Yeah.
the expected price being $100.
I think it's fucking silly, stupid, ridiculous that companies or not companies but game devs are expecting us to pay so much money for DLC and shit. Like,
Well,
I'm not paying $130 for the base game plus the end game. That's what it is. Start the next Star Wars game. In total, it's $130. That's not including DLC. Like that's the whole game. It's the base game is like I think 80 or 70 or whatever. But to get to the end game content, you have to pay additional money. Like just tell me the whole fucking game. Why are we being scumbags? I don't get this shit, man.
Is it the Ubisoft Star Wars game?
Yeah, you heard about that?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
That shit's fucking. Oh, and apparently there's words in the air. It hasn't been confirmed or anything, and it sounds really dumb. So I don't want to. I'm not gonna believe it till it gets confirmed. But apparently there have been talks of them putting ads into the game.
Well,
Yeah, EA.
did you hear
Well,
about
EA,
what
not
Windows was
Star
going to
Wars.
start doing with their next update? They were going to start putting ads on your PC with the new update too.
Well, are you trying to give me a MacBook or what?
Switch to Linux?
All right. Hold on a second.
No, I think it's supposed to be in like the start menu for Windows.
Yeah, it is.
That's usually where stuff would be anyways.
When is that kind of shit gonna stop though? Like, are we gonna just continue to have that kind of shit going on?
That's so intrusive, bro. Like
it is, and it's what if it just doesn't stop there though?
Like I'm like they need to just relax, man. Like we have enough ads as it is. I get ads. I'm on Twitch. Oh my god, I didn't know you were in here. Sorry. I get ads every fucking. I'm a Twitch addict. I'm on Twitch every single fucking day. The ads on Twitch are so fucking intrusive, right? Because we have the new we have the new Pornhub type ads where on the live streams the ads will like pop up out of a window out of nowhere, and you can't click off of it. You just have to wait for it to leave. I'm so tired of this shit. I'm tired of ads. Get them enough.
Right?
You really do. Have you guys not
Everything has
seen
ads
those?
these days.
Oh, I have. I've seen them, and I sat there like, what the fuck? Why can't I get it off my computer?
Yeah, I'm just like sitting here fucking watching a Valo stream. Like, what is this?
As soon as I see an ad on
Since when?
Twitch, I usually just mute the entire tab and switch it off for like a good minute or so.
Yeah, those are like the base default ads. These new ads are just fucking stupid.
They're getting out of hand, is what's happening.
If you unplug my PC, you might have to die.
What the fuck?
Like the cat likes to sit
you're
literally
kidding.
under all of the cable wiring for no
Oh.
real reason. I didn't even know she was in here.
She said, peekaboo. Where is her hair color?
It sucks that the devs for all of those teams or all those games got fucking booted and scooted. I think that shit was just so unprofessional, especially when they did no wrong. They made really great games. Like literally, those games are generational.
Hi-Fi Rush tabs definitely.
especially.
The
And for
Ghostwire
them to
Tokyo
get,
was pretty well reviewed, but I don't think it sold all too well.
hopefully they find better places, where their freedom and creativity can be better expressed, because their resume should be fire. They made Hi-Fi Rush. All of them had a hand in Hi-Fi Rush. Who's not gonna hire them? It just sucks that they didn't have a secure spot.
Sure, PlayStation might be looking
Well,
for some more devs and scoop up all that talent.
Actually, yeah, fuck it. I mean, that's honestly your next best move. That's honestly your only move.
It kind of feels like it could be an old rare game, a rare like DK64, Banjo Kazooie. Feels like they could probably hide. Yeah, sort of. It kind of feels like same sort of vibe. This older style game, like it kind of feels like it belongs in a different era that people might want to go back to.
Be back in the Pixel era.
I guess.
I feel like that'd be perfect with Nintendo.
Well, like I get Pixel games are kind of coming back, and they're not like at the same time. But with the amount of upgrades that they've done to graphics and whatnot, you think they'd want to try to steer clear of it, but I guess they really don't want to also break the bank on it too, because with graphics like the new Tomb Raider that's coming out, it's hard to make games in such a short period of time where it's going to make them profit and not hurt them in the long run because they put so much time into it.
Is there a new Tomb Raider coming out?
Yeah,
that isn't the remasters?
Recently just came. Yeah, it's remasters, but I think they added a new storyline, or maybe it was a DLC.
So now they have some weird like crossover game coming out. That
maybe that's what it
cares
was.
For.
Well, I remember playing it when it was back in the day, PlayStation 2 or 1, when Lara Croft had just become a thing. And I think, what was the first game that came out or movie that came out? I think it was Tomb Raiders. Was the first one that was based on the video game industry.
Oh.
With Angelina Jolie as the Tomb Raider for Lara Croft.
I guess there was a movie in 2018 about Tomb Raider.
Yeah, there was. I think they made another one after that with a younger version of Lara Croft.
Oh, you didn't even hear about this until just now. Huh. No, I know people are getting pissed off. I guess the new Tomb Raider thing is like a tabletop RPG.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people like the series would really care for that specifically. Like Tomb Raider has always been a video game series, not much of a tabletop game. I'm not even sure how that would work. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, Panda is AFK for a moment.
Sorry, I had to talk to my chat. I updated my iPad this morning,
Oh.
and it like keeps trying to show my face on the program, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't
Your
want to
iPad
show
has
my
been
face.
compromised.
Apple's trying to
Please.
dox you.
Yeah, Apple's trying to dox me. I'm too good.
Your iPad has been compromised. We
Honestly,
Please
found
give
the
us money.
boy.
no.
Pay them 100 Bitcoin, otherwise your iPad will show your face.
I mean, I do have Bitcoin, but like, I'm not fucking doing that. No, well, I might highlight it and just delete the part where my face got shown.
Is it trying to show like your home menu, or what is it doing?
No,
I
it's
haven't been
trying to
looking.
show my fucking face on camera.
Oh. Oh. The fuck?
Yeah, my fucking tablet's being retarded.
Oh, you want to move on to one of your topics?
What am I?
Yeah. Do you have a specific one you want to talk about?
So, alright. Well, one of the things I want to talk about is when do you think it's a good time to upgrade your model? Like going from PNG to a live 2D, or when do you think it's a good time to upgrade like the art and stuff on your streams when you're a VTuber or a PNG tuber?
When you feel like it.
If you're an actual using like a live 2D or 3D model, I'm assuming you've been streaming for a while. Just
Mhm.
kind of whenever you have money. If you're a PNG
Yeah.
tuber, it's probably once you find out you actually like streaming is when you should upgrade to a live 2D or a 3D model. So imagine if you're
Okay.
using a PNG, you're not trying to invest too much into it yet.
Right. So do you feel like PNG is like the good starting point?
Either that
And
or just a
then
face
once you
game
feel
if you're not
comfortable
trying
with
to
streaming?
like that or face game if you're not worrying about like people knowing who you are initially. If you're just trying to figure
Yeah,
out whether or not you like streaming in the first place.
gotcha.
Yeah, once you figure out if you actually like it, that's when I say you would upgrade to a live 2D or a 3D model, or just invest in other places into your stream.
Hmm. Well, what?
I don't think
Okay,
that's
so the things that you should upgrade in your streams first. Would you say it's video quality and audio quality first, or would you go straight for the model?
Oh,
I would say
video
audio
and audio
quality.
quality. Yeah.
Audio quality, then I mean if your video quality is if you're streaming 720p 30 FPS, you're probably just fine.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably just go ahead and invest into a model at that point if you're planning on VTubing.
Okay.
It's nice for a lot of streams that I listen to or watch to. It's usually in the background, so the actual video isn't nearly as
Isn't really
important.
showing most of the time, anyways.
Yeah, at least it's not nearly as important as listening in the audio.
Gotcha.
So I want to get a better mic too, but I need money for that. And I am very low on that.
Oh, I feel you.
Let's see. So planning on doing like DoorDash a few days this week so I can get some money.
Oh,
Yeah, just after work, just gonna go do DoorDash for like an hour or two.
okay.
So, also, if you do want to play Bread and Fred, I will definitely play that sometime this week.
No problem.
Poggers.
Froggers.
Obviously, I'll watch because I'm a chatter at heart.
Your
How
Chad.
much money do you think people should be spending on their first model if they do decide they want to upgrade?
100.
No more than 150, because it needs to be a trial error model to see if you think that you're going to be able to deal with toggles, what you're looking for, and you can always change aspects of it. It can be kind of simple at first, and then just work your way up to more complex model, because your audience is going to grow with you. So of course the amount of money you want to spend on it will also grow, and you can always save up for it later.
And if you use VRoid, that's all technically free, so you don't even need to spend money on it if you just want to throw something together in there.
Right.
So there are cheap options as well.
There is. I know a couple people that do use VRoid, and I am attempting to try to fuck with it, but it is a beast to mess with already.
Still using the beta version of VRoid. I haven't actually touched it in forever, but I
Yeah.
just like the beta version of it more than the newer version.
I thought I was going to be able to like export the files to be able to draw over them to make my model in there.
You like the textures?
And realized, yeah, the texture packs, so I could make mine, and it does not import back properly.
Because I know
So
in
I
the
have to
beta
figure out a
version, you
different way.
can export textures from the model, very specific like body parts, and import them.
Well, yeah, you can still do it, but it my tablet for some reason does not export them correctly. So I think maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Oh, it should just be a PNG.
No, I don't want to be a PNG.
Yeah.
You mean you're talking about the file?
Yeah,
well,
the files
I
should
don't
be
know what the hell the
PNGs.
problem is then.
Is it PSTs? I forgot.
PNGs, you're right, but for some reason it's not working right.
Oh. That is odd.
Yeah, it is. I'm not sure what the hell's going on with it. It's kind of confusing.
Yeah, because I don't think exporting to your iPad should do anything for it or mess with it at all.
Well, the program I use, it can do PSD, it can do PNG, it can do a lot of different import export files. Because if I go to it and export it, it goes from a TIFF, a TIF, a PNG, a JPEG, a PDF, and a Photoshop file.
Oh.
So I don't know what the hell the problem is with it.
Yeah, me neither. I'm assuming it's exporting it at like the same resolution and everything else.
Oh yeah. Well, I import it and then just I draw with it the aspects it's already using, because I delete the file.
Are you using
that's
VRoid on
underneath
your iPad or on your computer and then moving
it. My
files between
computer.
them? That's even more confusing then.
I'm probably just doing something weird. I'm not the best at technology.
I could probably look into that. I'm not. Huh. That is odd. Does the newer version of VRoid even let you export stuff?
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
I haven't touched it in forever, so. Well,
Yeah.
How long is Panic gonna be in
It's
the
a trial
bathroom?
and error. He might be having stomach problems.
What if I am?
Yeah,
what
What if you?
He's back.
Or got
Like-
some digestive issues. Might call him about that.
We need to get you a
I know.
Tums.
Do you
They
need
taste-
Tums for
I
your belly?
want the fruity flavor.
The smoothie?
No, the fruity.
You're getting cherry.
Damn.
Oh, cherry.
You're getting it.
I
You
have
don't
no
get the
idea what
juice.
we're talking about, so.
Yeah.
We were talking about like when should you upgrade from a PNG to a 2D live 2D or 3D model.
When you can afford it.
Well, no, I don't mean in like the aspects of like money. I mean in like your experience as a streamer. Like maybe with growth, what kind of growth shows that you might want to upgrade eventually? Or what point in your stream career you'd want to upgrade?
I see. The it's probably when you seen a fair amount of audience growth. Say you had 200 followers. I'd say a good time to upgrade from 2D to 3D would be shit if you end up with 1,000 followers.
You think?
Yeah,
Or at least a
because
higher
that's
quality VTuber, right?
no, because you went from 2 to 1,000. We could say depending on the span. So I would say it depends on the number, the number of the audience you reached and how fast you reached it. If you went from 2 to 1,000 in 4 months, it's time to upgrade. And that's just so you don't get stagnant. And so it'll have a reason for people to stick around. You could wait it out a little bit longer because obviously if you went from 2 to 1,000 in the span of 4 months, you're doing something right. So you could hold off a little longer until your motion dies down. And so as soon as you notice that like your growth is starting to get to a consistent and slow rate, then that's a good time to upgrade. Because at that
There's a
point,
method to the madness.
yeah,
You're so
Okay.
smart, Panda.
Still smart.
They're smart.
Give him a headbutt.
Pat, 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 pat,
if
pat.
you're not really seeing growth, I would say it's the same way when it comes to not seeing growth. If you are at 200 and it's been 4 months and you're still around 200, I would say upgrading faster would be a better idea because, and it's not necessarily that you're doing anything wrong. It's just you want to change because clearly what you're doing isn't optimal. You wanna try to get people to notice you as much as possible, and the best way to do that is to change the things around you. So like your overlays, your chat alerts, the small changes that you can make to keep people sticking around is the best thing to do, which is what I have been doing, and which I will continue to consistently do.
Okay.
I really am trying to do the model thing though because I feel like some change has been needed. I've been stagnant in my model and such for a long time, so it'd just be
I
nice
think
to
you
get.
need to ask me on frame more.
Well, I was gonna ask you about it because I know that you had talked to me about my prices a little while ago. And you know I'm the best person that wants to always work with people's budgets because we all know that some of us are working our asses off at our jobs and sometimes we can't always afford shit.
Yeah.
So I was actually thinking about you and a couple of other people in mind who have been using PNGs for a very long time that I knew.
Yeah.
And, you know, thinking about kind of throwing you guys, well, I wanted to do some more model design stuff. So I was going to see if you and a handful of people wouldn't mind if I threw like a model redesign on stream one day and just kind of like did some doodling and seeing if you guys liked the model the way it was and just having something else to do on stream aside from if I don't have commission work going on to if it was okay to do that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't see a problem. Content for
But
you.
well, I was always also worried because I was like, well, they use PNGs. I don't want to insult them, being like, hey guys, I did something for you, and not even wanting it. And I was like, ooh, I might have overstepped a boundary somewhere.
Blocked.
Blocked for doing
How
art.
dare you ask me if I wanted anything? Block.
Dare you give me stuff for free?
How
Well,
dare.
the reason why I worry about it is because some people do go to others for their PNG art, and I feel like going and telling somebody, "Hey, I drew your PNG in like a model format," and thinking that they might think, oh, well, you think you're better than my artist or something like that. You're trying to poach them from them because maybe they wanted to get a model with them but couldn't afford it at the time, or
I feel like
is
you're
that
overthinking
I
it.
think they'd be flattered. But
I
that's
just
me
try to
personally.
make sure I don't piss anybody off, and I might overthink it sometimes.
I'm here for the
Definitely
compliment.
overthinking.
If I draw you fan art and you fucking throw a hissy fit, I will proceed to talk shit to your face until you block
To
me.
the
And if you
face.
don't block me, then shit,
Oh,
we're about to have
Hey,
a
man.
redo the
long.
drawing to somebody else.
Because what is your issue? What's your deal? I liked what you put together. I liked your creativity so much that I decided to take my time out of my day, my busy life, to draw
Oh,
and
no.
recreate what you did. And you gonna get a pissy fit with me,
Bro finna go on his villain arc.
bro? Now I'm just gonna draw your character getting fucked. Now that's too far.
Now you have
And we
permission.
lost the plot.
But I get
And we
your
lost the
point.
plot.
It's weird it's weird to get mad at the person who's gifting you with something that you were not expecting in the first place. It's just weird.
Well,
Definitely weird.
for me, I just worry about overstepping my bounds with people sometimes and drawing their characters, especially when it comes to a model format, because maybe they were getting a new model, and you just went ahead and did it for them.
What again? Wouldn't that be
You're
like
doing gymnastics right now. I
flattering?
ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Am I,
that's
am I,
I just get worried
I don't
about
know, bro.
overstepping and like hurting people's feelings or pissing people off, and that might be more of like the empath in me than anything else.
yeah.
And trauma.
Trauma.
I guess it's better to be careful
Cautious.
than better to be cautious than not. I've been
True,
in
true, true, true,
I've been
true,
in this
true.
space. That's how I got the following that I have on Twitter. Is I saw people's characters and I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool. And I'm gonna draw it, and now that's where I am
I'm a
today.
troll.
I
I
was
just
actually gonna ask you about that. How do you grow on Twitter? Because I feel like sometimes I kind of fail in that aspect. But like I would say 90% of the content on there is me posting about me going live, and I need to stop doing that so much.
I disagree. Keep doing that.
Bro just makes random tweets.
For you
Put yourself in a
specifically,
maze.
if I was your manager, you need to
Which we
tweet
are.
more. You need to base tweet more. I'm not saying stop tweeting that you're live, but other than your live, you are right in noticing that you don't tweet anything else. So a good start would, and I would say one tweet a day, or one
Mhm.
tweet, at least one tweet every week. Once a week, you just tweet out something. It could be a one on what's your mind, what's your favorite food, anything random. But eventually, you'll start getting to a rhythm where you start posting your opinion or just randomly on Twitter, and that's good for interaction in general.
So something like so yesterday I was counting my drawer down at work
Yeah.
in the liquor store where I work at, and
Yeah.
I shit you not, and I sent it, I think, in Discord or in
Yeah,
a
I
group
saw it.
message, but it came to $666.66
For what?
to count my
drawer.
drawer down for the end of the night. I made 666 sales and 66 cents.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a
I need
post
you to pass that to me real quick.
She didn't keep it.
Oh, I did. I took a picture of it. I didn't keep the money though.
Yeah, she can't keep the money because
Fuck
that
no. I'd get
that's
arrested for
that's his
theft.
focus
Oh
money.
man.
Believe
Uh,
me, I'd keep every
One
cent of that
literal.
fucking money because I earned it.
I mean, it's only one literal rest.
That's my whole life, man. Do you know that homelessness is fucking criminalized? One slip up and you're fucked.
In a bad way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a bad way.
No.
Because in the United States, homelessness is criminalized to the point if you fall short of your job and you lose it, and then you lose your house because you have no job, and then you get arrested for being homeless because you're sleeping in your fucking car, you will play hell in a handbasket trying to find a job. Because now you have a criminal record.
Tennessee slang.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I do disagree.
I do disagree as well. But I'm just like
Finding
disagreeing.
I'm not saying finding a job with a felony or a criminal background is. I'm not saying it's not difficult, but it is an option, and it's better than nothing.
Well, no,
It's
I'm not
very
saying don't
much
attempt it. I'm saying it just makes
no,
it harder
yeah,
because some people don't want to give a second chance to a criminal.
no, yeah.
Guys, commit
I get
crime.
that. I understand that, but there are jobs that are more willing to give a second chance than you would actually think. Surprisingly, I've been working since I was 17. I assure you,
Getting work at fast food places pretty easily, I'm pretty sure. Because like at the
yeah,
McDonald's I used to work at, we like had
it's
fucking prisoners
it's
working with
gonna
us.
it's gonna be the
True.
job that you don't want, but it's the only one that you can't get, and so you got to do what you got to do if you're homeless.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but
So-
your point's still valid.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're not gonna get a
I don't-
higher
I'm-
end job as easily.
Yeah.
You can still get work.
You're not in a community, which is fine. That's not a big deal. You could tweet about VTuber stuff that you're interested in. That would help. That would help you get the attention of other fellow VTubers. When you post that you are going live, what I want you to do is, instead of just copy pasting, I don't know how you do it, if you share it from Twitch or if you just copy paste.
I copy and paste, and then I add a gift or a picture of what I'm going to be doing. Like if I do Among Us, I'm doing a GIF and I'm going live, and that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Or I'm trying on art streams to post the art, like the sketches on it, or drawing or throwing a GIF of somebody drawing.
Keep doing that. As long as it's not just, hey, I'm live, and then just your link. Make sure you always have a post of either art that you're really proud of, or past art, or stuff you're recently doing. Keep doing that. I just started doing that recently. That has really been helping a lot. And then you're pretty much on a good pace. If you just keep doing what you're doing, because you're literally doing what I was doing, but you're just doing it with VTubers. I was doing fan art, and then I'm in the Dragon Ball community, so I draw Dragon Ball stuff. So it's very easy for me to get an audience because I'm with the Dragon Ball fans. I not that I'm too proud of it, but yeah.
But Dragon Ball is a good place to start,
It's a terrible place to start. I would not recommend you. I would not recommend it to anybody.
Why?
I'm going to be honest. The Dragon Ball community is a very bad community. They're very homophobic, very sexist. They're every bad thing in the book. They're racist. They're all of it. We can't read as a group.
What the fuck?
We are
you
communism.
Can't read?
Like none of us can read.
Where the hell does that even come from? Where's that Where does that come from? That just like blindsided me.
What, we can't read?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball fans don't read the manga.
It's so it started with Dragon Ball fans, because when Dragon Ball fans get into an argument, they don't read like at all. So if you were to reply to somebody, if you were to reply to a Dragon Ball fan, they won't read your reply, and then they'll refute you.
So they won't look at the facts that you've brought up.
Yes.
They'll just say, "Go fuck yourself."
And it's not that we can't read. It's like we just don't even see the words type shit. Like it started with because a large majority didn't read the manga, so there's information that they don't have. So they would go into arguments with information that they don't have, and they would use what video game knowledge and the TV show knowledge instead of reading. So that's how that all started. But
Jesus Christ.
The majority of the Dragon Ball fan, a large percentage are children. So
well, yeah, because that's their first ever anime most of the time.
Some of them are also grown ass men. They act like children. All the same. It's just a bad place to be, especially for artists. Because if you draw shit that you like and somebody doesn't like it, they will very much let you know that they don't like it, which is weird. It's just not a fun place. It really isn't. it stagnates creativity as well.
So do you feel like it hurts you a little bit in order
No,
for you to
I
grow
would
as an artist a little?
I would say being in a community is the easiest way to grow. Being in the Dragon Ball community is an example of that.
Mm-hmm.
I got into this community at a young age, and I wish I didn't. But I'm here because I like Dragon Ball. I like the franchise. I don't give a fuck about the community. I would kill the community if I could, set it on fire. In game, I really don't care. I have nothing nice to say about the community. I will say there are separate people, separate entities in the community who do make it a good place. But other than that, it's a toxic wasteland, and I would never, ever invite
What-
anybody to the Dragon Ball community.
So you wouldn't wish it on your worst enemy?
No, I would.
Nah,
I would tell my worst
I don't
enemy,
know.
hey, My Little Pony is a great show, and it's more consistent than Dragon Ball. I would rather they go do something else with their time. I would not introduce anybody to Dragon Ball, even though I love the franchise.
So you wouldn't like introduce your nieces and nephews to it or anything like that if you had them?
God, the whole family tree.
That's crazy.
What do you mean?
It's a crazy question
Yeah.
because I don't want to gatekeep it. I don't want to gatekeep the franchise I love from like
Keeping them safe from the weird people who are
yeah.
obviously pissy about it.
I would have to think about the long term, and it's weird. It's
How will this
weird
affect
that
my niece?
yeah, it's weird that it gets so deep to that point, but from what I've experienced in the Dragon Ball community, that's just how it is, man. I don't know. I really don't know. It depends. It
gotcha.
depends. It depends on the circumstances. It depends on it depends on how I can tell what their future is gonna look like. I think that's when I would make a decision on whether to introduce them to that or not.
Okay.
You know what? If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would do it willingly. Like it would just have to like passively happen. If that makes any sense. Like I'll just like because I am a collector. If they were interested in like what I was collecting or anything, or like if I was playing the game, then sure, I'll walk them through it a little bit. But if they're not showing full like dedicated interest, then no, I'm not going to put any effort into investing Dragon Ball. I don't know the words, but yeah, you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you
I gotcha.
certified
Yeah.
yapper here. Not good with words.
I do be it. And
Who we yapper? I'm gonna keep it real with you.
now Power Rangers, on the other hand,
Power Rangers.
I'm going to
No,
force
no,
that
hold
down
on,
their
no,
throats, I feared.
Power Ranger, Megaforce, go Power
Ew,
Ranger.
Megaforce? Are you fucking serious? You couldn't go with anything else?
Megaforce was fucking clean. I don't want to
You're out
hear
of your
it.
goddamn
Look,
mind. There's so much. There's so much better.
yeah, there's
Galaxy,
better, but that doesn't take away
Galaxy,
how clean it was.
Lightspeed Rescue, SPD, Time
You
Force,
talking like a real
Jungle
Dragon Ball
Fury.
fan right now. That's crazy. You
Hate
sounded like a
you.
real. I did
hate
not
you.
say
I
that
hate
this
you.
was the best. I said it
Mighty
was
Morphin.
clean. If you don't shut
Mighty
up,
Morphing was the best, in my
bro,
opinion. I'm
if you
sorry.
don't shut up about Mighty Morphin,
I
I'm
haven't
gonna
seen
Mighty
anything
Morphin
Power Rangers in
into a
forever.
gunner. You.
The acting was god terrible. It was so bad.
I'm just saying, man.
It
Megaforce was a
it was
killer
good.
show.
It's a classic. It's nostalgia, but the acting is it's terrible. It's so
Yeah.
bad. It's funny.
It almost had like a Karate Kid aspect to it sometimes with
I
some
think
of the
that's
shit
what they
that was
were
going
going
on in it.
for.
You think?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Jesus.
How many topics did we get through from you?
Sorry, repeat that?
How many topics did we get through from you? One?
Yeah, I only have 2 topics.
Did
So I did my
literally
first
one.
one.
How do we
don't
feel
want
about
to
attractive?
topics.
How do we feel about attractive women?
Very
Be
nice.
honest.
Being one that's maybe a 3, I think they need to be.
I said be honest.
Killed.
What you doing?
I mean, what specifically about them?
How do we feel about attractive women?
Like
I love
This
attractive
is
women.
such a basic
But in what
question.
way? But,
Like,
but
what do
in
you
what
mean
way?
though? Like in a workplace, in general?
You see an
Alright, we have
attractive
two different
woman.
types
You see
of
attract. You
like,
see an attractive woman. How you feeling?
oh, a pretty lady?
Complimenting them on their makeup.
Nah, I'm
'Cause
scared.
I'm like,
I
There's a
probably
real
won't
way
say
I'm
anything.
scared.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them to approach me, or I'm gonna make a funny joke. But no,
I
they
just don't
scare
want to
me.
talk to people.
Have you ever
I'm too
seen?
antisocial.
Have you ever seen a woman that was so attractive she was intimidating?
Yes.
Yes, most women.
In
Ha! Most
person,
women.
I can't remember.
It would have to be in person. There's no shot that you're seeing fucking an image of a girl on fucking or a woman on you and on the
I just
interwebs
be
and being like, oh, she's
I just be
intimidating.
scrolling on Twitter that I see this and then I close Twitter because women are scary, man.
What about us is scary?
It's not your outward. It's not too much of the outward appearance. It's just so much so the fact that you're so attractive
Yeah, like
He
that
doesn't want to ruin anything if he says something wrong.
yes,
more like an insecurity thing.
no.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I've been called at least.
Well,
That's what
like, do you mean from your standpoint or in general? Because I thought you were
That's what I've
saying
been
in
told.
general.
In general, because I've been told a couple times that some women are just more intimidating than others, only for the aspect of their presence. And I feel like that happens a lot more with more attractive females, which I don't necessarily understand that part, but that's just me because I've always been told that in person I'm very unapproachable only because I give the air off that I will bite your fucking head off and ask questions later.
I mean, knowing
And
you for how long I've known you, yeah,
Mhm.
you're. Now this is just
I'm
from
a
my
bitch.
perspective.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, from my perspective, to me, you's a bitch because no matter what, you just insulted me for no reason.
That's
I don't even know
because
what I
that's the
did.
energy you have given me since day one, sir.
she is
Not true.
responding with the same energy.
Yes.
That's not
Energy
true.
for
I've
energy.
never given that energy. When have I ever given this energy?
You called her a
Uh,
bitch. This
You just called her a bitch.
exactly.
Well, yeah, because she.
You just called her it.
No fair. I mean, it was also trigger finger. Yeah, I was like, I gotta say something.
No.
Yeah.
Bitch is what you came up with. You got it. Oh,
I mean,
bro, I gotta say something. Bitch.
I know. I just had to express how I felt about her.
You don't think that's a little
Bitch was the
weird?
closest way.
You don't think
It's
that's
the-
a little weird?
It's the closest
You're
way
weird.
for you to tell me how you feel. Okay.
I mean, I
By saying
like
bitch.
love you, cuz you like you fan for real.
Well, I guess
But
if we're real friends, I need to be able to give you the same shit you give me back. So if you accept that shit that I give you, then that just means we're good friends.
I mean, yeah, I ain't
Best
no, I ain't
friends
no bitch.
bully
I
each
ain't no-
other.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I ain't no bitch. That's what you're saying. Like, yeah, I ain't
I mean,
running
I
from
can
the
call you
fade.
an asshole if you don't want to be called a bitch, but still.
I mean, I didn't say you couldn't call me a bitch. I ain't no
Choose
bitch.
a
I ain't
word.
scared of no
Choose
word.
choose a word for her to
Yeah,
call
yeah,
you.
Choose a
Nigga,
word and I'll start calling you.
I figured you were gonna say that.
nigga, go ahead.
I can't.
Say it. You have a pass.
Legally, I cannot.
What do you mean legally?
Culturally,
Legally?
you cannot. It's
No,
culture.
Panda, is it illegal?
It's a
No.
cultural thing. It's not.
It's-
not illegal.
illegal.
It's not illegal.
It's illegal by my standard for me to call you
That's-
that because I have no right as a white woman to call you
I
that.
thought you were, oh yeah.
What?
I don't know why I thought you were fucking Mexican. I don't know. Where,
No, that's me.
You thought I was fucking Mexican?
that's my bad.
No, she's from straight
Wait,
Tennessee, my gang.
wait. What?
What?
I'm curious because I've actually been told that a couple times. What about me makes you think that I might be Spanish?
When I think
curious.
I think you have melanin.
You think I have
No.
melanin?
I've
little
never
bit.
seen. I've never seen
I
you
don't know where
before,
you
but I
got your-
swear, every time
Real
I
skin?
imagine what you look like, I just imagine you like you're fairly toned. You have long, curly, like silky black hair, and you wear glasses.
Okay, you're only correct on the aspect that I have long and curly hair. I am a brunette. My hair is extremely
Brunette.
long. I do wear
Sorry.
glasses, but I am paler than the fucking moon.
Yeah, I wasn't
Gang
expecting that.
confirmed.
I expected
I
you
thought
to
you've
be
seen her before.
at least. No, I've never
I
seen her
have.
before.
So you weren't around when I did the face reveal?
No, I was at work. I wanted to tune into that, but I had to work that day. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
shit.
I was
Well, if you
expecting like
watch the
I
stream today, you
already
might randomly
deleted the
pop up.
VOD, unfortunately.
Okay, so this is the context.
Context.
A Twitter user got friend rejected for being too hot. This is gonna be from perspective friend then Twitter user, or no,
Okay.
Twitter user then friend. So first Twitter user, second friend. Hello, I was wondering if you wanted to hang out soon. It doesn't have to be on stream or anything. Just wanted to vibe with you. Honestly, I feel a bit uncomfortable. You're a great person, but you are very intimidating because of how you look. I'm sorry if I did anything to make you uncomfortable. I thought we were having lots of fun playing games and stuff. You're fine. You're just too intimidating because of your looks, and I feel too much pressure and stress because of it. How you feeling about that?
I feel like if I'm
I
friends
feel
with
like there's something else going
that
on
ain't
there.
Yeah, that ain't it.
You all
Nah.
answered at the same time.
Yeah. That just ain't it, cuz.
Okay.
I think something else is going on. I feel like they
What you
might
doing?
have conveyed feelings and they've gotten rejected because the girl was pretty or something like that, and they're using it as an out.
I feel like if I'm friends with somebody and then find out they're attractive later on, like we're already friends, I'm already there. It doesn't really matter what they look like at that point.
Yeah, bro. Same. I'm friends with too many hot people to give a fuck.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex.
You're one of them
That's
people.
unfair.
Shut the fuck up.
Who you talking to?
He's lying.
You.
Ain't talking to
You.
me.
You're one of the hot people.
I agree with Luna to an extent from the messages, because I'm so observant. It seems like it's not that he caught feelings. He just
He doesn't
noticed
want
like
to.
yeah, that's what it is. He just noticed that this person's really attractive, and if I interact with them, I will catch feelings. So I don't want to jeopardize anything, and or I don't want to go through the possible rejection. If I hang out with this person, which in that case,
Hey,
I'm kind
I
of
can
with him
understand.
on this one.
Mhm.
Because if somebody's so attractive that you know you're gonna fall for them, and you know you're gonna get rejected, it's just like, why put yourself through it, bro? Why?
Yeah.
Like,
That's just
and
asking to get hurt at that point.
I understand from her perspective too that maybe she really wanted that friendship because maybe she was really like vibing with that guy. Maybe because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like she really wanted a friendship. Like she was really having fun with that guy from the context of that tweet.
Do you think she
So I
would
do
understand if he told her that was the reason?
I think she
No.
would have,
No,
but it would
I
have took her
disagree.
time to be comfortable with it again.
No, I disagree. Based off her reaction from that tweet, I'm not.
Spit it out, cuz.
I don't. I'm gonna sound like a piece of shit for a second, and I apologize.
NTR Podcast. We do what the fuck
But
we want. Go.
she tweets off her emotions first, and then she thinks about it later. So because if he were to come out and say, "Hey, this is why I don't want to this is why I don't want to hang out with you," she most likely will be upset about it, and she'll fucking probably make an angry tweet being like, "Oh, why can't men just be friends with women?" type tweet type shit like that, and then it'll be a whole thing, and then he will be fucking exposed for being a bad guy, even though that she didn't even though she cropped out his name or anything. He might still see that tweet, and he might feel like a piece of shit for it. It could be a whole big deal. So that's
Yeah.
why I disagree.
He could be demonized for it. I got you on that.
I think he gave the best answer that he possibly could in that situation. It's the same thing I would have, even though I wouldn't have went with that route. I would have just been chilling.
Yeah, we built different.
I'm more realistic with the shit. Because it's not like she was a 10. If she a 10, I know I don't got no chance. So we just chilling for real.
If you're funny.
I know she got shit going on, so she ain't interested. She just trying to play some Among Us.
You got not to glaze on nothing. You got motion for real. Like no cap.
I have
You probably
no
could.
motion. I have
You
no
got
wife.
you got you got. Hey man,
No motion,
Behind
no
the
wife.
scenes,
And
cuz.
compliment you.
Hey man, behind the scenes, cuz I ain't gonna talk about it, but you got motion for real.
I don't know what you're talking about
Let him
because no
compliment
Hey,
you.
you
motion,
Accept
don't
it.
know, but I
no
know,
wife.
bro.
It's
My
not.
DMs be blowing up. Hey, bro, who your
I
friend
can't
with?
let him. I
Yeah,
can't let
I'm
him
just
glaze.
saying,
I can't let you glaze this unglazable donut, bro. There's nothing to glaze.
What the
bro is
fuck
not a donut.
is with that
Bro is,
saying?
bro is not a donut. I feel you.
I'm a donut with
I'm
too
just
many
saying.
holes in it, bro. I'm broken.
I'm just saying, bro. My DMs be blowing up. Hey, bro, what's your friend over there? Hey, bro, your friend. She can go like, I'm just saying, bro.
Oh my
I ain't gonna
god,
speak on
bro.
it because
You
they told
gotta
me not to
tell him,
speak on
yes.
it, but
You gotta tell him stay away.
These lies are crazy.
I ain't capping. Hey, they told me not to speak on it, bro. They told me not to speak on it.
Okay. So if you fucked up, if you fuck up, if you get caught tracing as an artist, if you get caught being two-faced as a person, if you get caught, what's a bad thing? Cheating. That's a personal thing. That's not
No,
something.
like cheating, like not cheating, like on a test.
Oh, like cheating. Okay,
cheating.
we're not gonna say it. I'm saying like in a content creator aspect, in a content creator
Oh,
world.
my bad.
Like stealing
No, we can
content?
still. Yeah. Okay. You can't be redeemed from stealing content. Oh wait, no. Yes, stealing content and tracing is like 2 and 2.
Yeah.
So like cheating in a speed run. Okay. If you get exposed for being a bad person,
Dream?
hmm
when do you get your redemption? When is it okay for people to when is it okay for people to forgive you? Have you guys ever thought about something like this? Like not and we don't have to say you in a sense. We could say you can use somebody else as an example. For my sake, I'll use my friend who recently got caught. I'll use 2 examples. My friend recently got caught tracing.
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I
he's
remember.
right. He doesn't deserve redemption. He's already being redeemed. But from my personal perspective, he has done nothing at all to deserve redemption. But if the case was reversed, and let's say he got exposed 2 years ago, and he's been on a good path now, I would say maybe now is a slight time to redeem him just a little bit. And I'm not saying fully, if that makes any sense.
Look at him at a
It probably
brighter
doesn't.
angle.
Yeah, I would give him some credit for showing growth as a person. I think I'm basically answering my own question. When you see growth as a person, what the fuck am I trying to say? Hold up, I'm yapping.
What are you trying to say?
This is what happens when you yap.
I'm telling you, bro, you're a professional yapper, but stuck with dictionaries.
Maybe
Like,
you need to
okay,
write down
so
what you're thinking about.
when
Yeah, you need a few
from
for it.
your guys' perspective, when do you think somebody deserves to be redeemed?
When they show that they have reflected on their actions, and of course when they've apologized. But
Yeah,
if
apology is
they're a
definitely a
repeat
starter.
offender,
I don't know.
then they have showed that they're not ever going to learn from their lesson, because it should only take 1 to 2 times for you to correct behavior. And that's coming from a standpoint of somebody who used to be a babysitter, a tutor, and a teacher. It should only take you 2 times. 1 is the hardship, and 2 is corrective behavior. That's how many times it should take to redeem yourself in somebody else's eyes.
I mean, 'cause the apology isn't even necessarily something that needs to happen. Because people apologize all the time and they don't mean it at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it depends on how
But
the
just to
sincerity of the
definitely
apology
improve
as well.
behavior in the future is what I'd be looking for when they would be redeemed.
Yeah,
I agree.
I don't think the apology
Oh.
matters anymore. I could just because I'm desensitized to apologies right now. But that's just
Well,
me.
there's
no,
been a lot of them
I'm-
going on in the media lately.
Sorry to
too.
hear that.
All right. I have stories for you. Check your messages. Yes, and you want Shay King? You should be saying sorry
I'm
right
kind
now.
of. I'm on fuck yeah. I'm agreeing with y'all mostly. I think seeing growth is the biggest part of it. I'm very desensitized to apologies because Nick bros can be lying for real. Words and shit. They just words for. I need to see action. Like I need proof that you're trying to grow as a person. That you're actually sorry. And
That's
once I
so
see that,
valid.
you cool in my book. Like we ain't on the same level as we used to be, but we cooler. We getting somewhere.
Hmm.
So
But I'm not
valid.
really a second chance guy. You can get as many chances as you would want. I'm not gonna. Oh well, you failed the second time. Fuck you. Block button. I'm gonna let you get 2 tries in. If I don't see any progress though, we might have to scrap about it. I you really let me down here, cuz. I can't believe you didn't try to grow.
I think I'm about to be that guy who's like, I don't know.
Really about to be
I don't
that
know
guy.
if I don't know if
Okay.
it's fucking. It's probably not the best thing to do, but I'm just so fucking. Again, my situation is a little complicated, but like
Hmm.
I'm just about to start being that guy who's just like, if I don't start seeing progress, like y'all motherfuckers are about to start getting blocked for real. Cause like I'm tired of waiting for the. I'm tired of waiting to see if you become a better person or not. You know.
Well, it depends on the person too. Like, so if the person is just somebody who is so
Lost.
how do I word it? No, not lost. Just like, okay, in the aspect of like the art companies and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and how people are stealing art from other people. You have been around social media at this point if you are our age or younger. So you know what tracing is a lot of time because you've pretty much seen it everywhere on Twitter. You've seen it everywhere on social media.
The simple, yeah.
So you would know if you're doing right or wrong. However, I would give you the benefit of the doubt that maybe your standard of what tracing isn't with everybody else's because you're just starting out or you were doing it for so long you just don't know. But once you're told, hey, I think you're tracing, and if this is the case, you really need to stop it because you're harming other people in that process. It's not just you, you're harming the artist you're stealing from, you're harming your community because they're buying it from you most of the time. It's and then you're hurting yourself because you're not growing as an artist.
Mm, mm, mm. True
So
that. True
in
that.
the long run, you're hurting yourself and you're losing your opportunity to grow as well as you're hurting everyone around you. And then anybody associated with you, you can be targeted just by association. People don't just judge you on you, they judge you on the company you keep. So
Then,
sometimes it can hurt you.
that's targeted to me. Damn.
Be how it be for real.
She's talking about me for real.
They talking about you for real. Panda, when you gonna grow as a person? I'm tired of canceling you on Twitter.
Man,
Goddamn.
I should cancel
everybody
more.
keep telling me to.
Speaking of
Everybody.
canceling, bro, the next time you don't at me, bro, when you post a clip involving me and only at Hugbug, I'm gonna feel real
Dude,
disrespected. I'm
I
gonna feel real
tried to.
Yeah,
disrespected.
don't do it
I
again.
tried to add you. Your
That's
fucking
so
ad
real.
is your ad is not consistent with what your username is. So I didn't know what the fuck it was. So I was just like, alright, fuck this.
Yeah,
Do I
she
need
didn't
to
know
You
what it
change
says.
my username? I
ain't
don't like
getting
my
it.
username.
I'll try a little bit harder, like
No,
2%
well, don't
next
lie to me.
time.
Don't give me false hope. You finna post the
Nah,
same clip
bro,
at
I
Hugbug.
got you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
you're
my
gonna do it.
hardest. I'll do it. But fuck, man, that shit is annoying to look for.
18 letters.
It's
Look,
18
I
letters,
don't even.
only 18, guys. 18.
It doesn't even matter how many it is because like
Hold
there's an auto search feature, but
Just
again,
king with no
it
luck.
didn't. It literally just didn't find you. Like I don't know what to tell you. I looked for you. It's not like I didn't look. I spent 10 minutes looking. All right, you want to go hug, bud?
Yeah, hold on, let me get the document back up. So when you're doing collabs, what is too? I had this worded. What's too much in a collab / group VC? Like, how much
What's-
if person is being like too extra or talking about topics that other people in the group chat aren't comfortable with? What is too much for you? Like, what would cause you to either mute them or like lower their volume? Because you just don't want to hear it.
Absolute rambling. When they when they jump from topic to topic without finishing one topic.
Yeah.
But that's it. Honestly, just like that.
Well, obviously, if somebody's voice is just fucking annoying, there's nothing you can really do about that, especially if it's a collab. Look, I know it sucks to fucking say and to hear. People have annoying voices, and you gotta deal with it. But other than that, if they yapping about nothing, that shit really be pissing me off. They just yapping to just hear their voice, or screaming and making noise for no reason.
Oh, that shit's
Like-
so annoying.
Like if they playing like, I don't know, a game where they could die. I like, we get it, you're about to die or some shit, but like, calm down,
It's not. Yeah, it's not that serious.
like
Sure.
you're like, I know I get it. You're trying to be entertaining, but like, if you're like overdoing
Loud is
it
not funny.
and like everybody's telling you like, hey bro, chill out, and you don't chill out, you gotta go.
People need to learn. Loud does not equal funny. Please, I can't focus.
Talking about
Sure.
shit that nobody can talking about shit that obviously no one either knows or cares about. That shit gets me going.
Hmm.
Like when Duck just pops in here and starts talking, he just be rambling sometimes. I don't even know what the fuck. I can't even give you an example because sometimes I just be turning my brain off when he be talking, because he just
You
be
just like haul.
he just be saying shit sometimes, and it don't even be, as soon as it just stop making sense, I'm just like off.
Get the brain just like sets off autopilot.
Yeah.
No, I brought this up because yesterday we were all streaming, like Lewis playing Valorant. After that, I went and played some other random
Gross.
shit. We were still in a group chat or VC.
Right.
Somebody was like, "Yeah, I want to say something, but is anybody streaming?" Because we were talking about emulation. You were here, when you first joined the call, we were kind of talking about this. I was like, "Yeah, it's okay. I don't care if you say whatever you say." And I started like talking about shit like emulation, pirating. Like if it's about this, I don't really care. I'm gonna openly talk about it. You can talk about it. Then they just didn't really bother talking about it until after ended stream. So if you're giving somebody the okay, do you think they should care about like Twitch DOS if you're telling them it's okay on my stream, nobody else is streaming, you can talk about it? It wasn't even against Twitch TOS or anything.
Yeah. If people want to be
Yeah,
weird,
yeah.
bro, just let them be weird. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like
don't
weird.
literally let them be weird, but like, you get what I mean. Like if he doesn't want to talk, fuck it, don't talk then. Don't talk then. Like you can't really force him. You can't really force him to talk. It'll just be irritating.
Well, it could be that too, that they just want to be conscious of, like, some people might not be a big fan of it. If they're being cautious, and if they kind of tell in the tone, they're just like, yeah, I don't care. It can sometimes be construed as like maybe they don't care because they're tired, or maybe because they're just like they've had enough today, kind of aspect.
Okay, so
That
you're
makes
saying
sense.
he kind of read the room. He
Yeah.
read the room, but he just read it incorrectly. If you
Could
get
be,
the,
yeah.
if you
He
get the
reads at a third
okay,
grade level.
if you get the okay from the entire room, then like it
He's
just
being
doesn't make
weird.
sense not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just being a little goofball at that sense. Shit.
Factual.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else that'll like make me turn you down.
Hating on One Piece.
Oh, I
Easily.
did do a little time. Sorry, Ken.
Kaden on One Piece. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
No, because I kind of thought back about it on a while as well. Because like for collabs, just when me and Luna and a bunch of other people were doing that Among Us collab like a year ago, how she was barely able to get a word in. So if she had lowered some people's volumes, I feel like she could have talked over them in a sense in her own stream
Are you
at
talking
least.
about me?
Yeah.
Well,
If forever ago when like we're doing that Among Us collabs like Cloudsy and a bunch of other people.
yeah, but I was also very inexperienced with collabs, so I understand that aspect. The other point too is that I feel like the person who invites people to collabs also has a type of responsibility to making sure that people are heard in the collabs, because you have to know those people's personalities, and if they're around people they don't know, they can kind of, clam up a little bit, and then their content gets soured, and then your content gets soured a little bit. Because with how much chaos was going on, like in the example of Cloudsea's collab when I was in it for the first time, there were a lot of people talking, and sometimes it was random ass shit. And I was like, I'm not even trying to reply to people on trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, because maybe you just muted some of them if they were constantly being off topic. Then you would no longer be interacting with them. I guess if you unmute them whenever we're needing to talk to each other, and then it's kind of whatever. You need to make sure your content is better.
Just establish rules. Also, don't. I don't know why people still do this, but don't collab in the general Discord. Like either have multiple Discords for collabs, or and don't let people who aren't in the collab be in that Discord.
In the Discord chat, right?
No, in the VC. Like if you're collabing in VC, don't let people who aren't in the collab be in VC. Like if you're playing Valorant and you just want to chill, like if it's a chill vibe stream, and you just shooting the chat, you just yapping, that's fine. But like if you're competitive Valorant, where you're playing ranked or something, and it's these games matter, then you don't really want to be in the VC with a shit ton of other people.
Right.
It's
trying to focus.
Situational VCs. If you're playing Among Us with a group of people, be in that VC with only them. Don't have people who are playing Destiny 2 be in your Among Us VC. It just throws it off. Dude,
I like that.
I feel like that was just common sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. I just like that metaphor specifically.
Well, here's the other thing. How many people is too many people in a collab?
It kind of depends on the game you're playing, but if you're doing like Lethal Company, I think you should probably stick to 4 like the game intends.
Yeah.
Like the game isn't made for more people.
I feel like that is also a common sense answer. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the number that's allowed in the game. If the game
I feel like
12,
if you're doing like Among Us, you have like a 10-person lobby. That might be a bit too much for a collab, but not too much for like if you're just hanging out with friends.
That's not too much for a collab. If the game allows 12 people, the proper way to play Among Us is you all deafen until you call into a meeting. There's no reason for you all to be open VC.
Well, unless you're playing the tag version.
Yeah, that too, which we did during the.
Okay, so unless you play a hectic version, then like I guess that it just depends on that situation.
Yeah, well, I did a mini collab recently, and I even put in there, I'm like, hey, in my title, I'm like, hey, warning, it will get loud, because some people do talk over other people sometimes, and sometimes it has to happen because people can't read fucking social cues. So when somebody else is talking, they do like jump over each other.
Yeah, you just gotta set boundaries and rules and UVCs.
Like in mine, I have that in one of my rules, but
you just gotta
nobody ever fucking reads them.
You just have to. Well, then in that case, because people don't read, you have to voice it, and after you voice it, you have to set examples. You have to put out consequences. You put out consequences, you'll see results. That's just how that works.
Okay.
Like, and it doesn't even have to be like too severe. It'll just be like, hey, you're kicked out of the VC for 5 minutes because you keep talking over people. Figure out your shit, and if you don't, you won't no longer be invited to VC. if you keep talking over people. So you're like, you're just giving them chances. Yeah,
Okay.
3-strike rule.
This kind of goes into another one of Luna's topics. During
Oh.
collabs, is game audio or Discord calls audio better?
Game audio, disc. What do you mean?
It's like if you,
Are you
So-
mean
in a
game?
it's like again,
Yeah.
Lethal Company as an example. Like this proximity chat is using that better, or just talking to people in the call.
Proximity.
Proximity.
What?
Proximity.
What do you?
So
Is this
proximity
really?
chat is when you're close to each other in a game, you can hear each other, and then when you walk away from that person, it's like normal conversation. It just kind of trails off. Like if I was to walk away from my mic right now, you guys would not be able to hear me.
Like I know what it is.
I
I
love
just think it's weird. I just think this conversation is kind of crazy because I guess
Yeah.
people do have a preference. I would proximity chat because like literally
But that'd be cooler. IMO.
the game was made for this feature. Like it was made to be experienced this way. So
Yeah.
that's why I feel like it's better. You just get more entertainment out of it too, especially when it comes to like horror games.
Yeah.
The big
I would say it's proximity
chat
chat
are
every
amazing.
time. I would.
I mean, I
choose
don't think it was
proximity
kind of
chat
built for
every time.
both. Because in Battlebit Remastered, like Battlefield Clone, when I was when I played with the squad, we're all on a Discord call, not using the proximity chat because we want to talk to each other in our squad, and you can still talk to people around you with proximity chat.
Yeah, so they can let you know
So-
if like you died or something in the game, like with Lethal Company.
Yeah, sort of. Because if you're playing Lethal and you're just in a call and say, "Hey, I died," and it was, well, now I hear a monster talking to you with your voice, and I know it's not you or it's not them.
Yeah, no. If I get the option of proximity chat, I go proximity almost every time. There hasn't been a single game where you don't.
So I'm hearing we're just playing Lethal Company after this.
You heard incorrectly.
Damn it.
I need to have that
Another
downloaded.
day.
Yesterday.
Mhm.
I hear we're playing Apex after this, actually. Who said that?
I hear I'm getting
That's good.
pregnant after this. Actually,
Hey,
Oh
I heard
my.
that too.
Who said that? I need to talk to them.
I am out of topics.
So
We
I
have
have one.
Luna's topics.
What is a thing that you have never seen on TV or on stream or on your phone as a commercial? My example being that you have never seen a Chinese food restaurant advertise
Panda
on a
Express.
commercial. Panda Express isn't Chinese food.
Is it not?
It's not?
No, it's Americanized Chinese food, and it's so overpowered with sugar and salt. It's like basically McDonald's.
Panda, we linked up for that 1 minute. Because I swear to God, I thought Panda Express was just Chinese food.
No, it's
technically.
bad.
Technically,
Technically,
yeah.
it is, but it's so full of like
Oh.
fake shit. It's American Chinese food, and it's full of sugars and whatnot.
Let me think about it. What haven't I seen on a commercial that's in my head?
I mean, how
No.
I know I haven't seen.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I haven't seen
Well, what's something that's mundane in your life that you don't think you've ever seen a commercial for?
Twitch.
Yeah,
it. I've seen
Twitch is
too many
one.
commercials. I've seen too many commercials on Twitch. Take that back.
No, not on Twitch, of Twitch.
Twitch.
Twitch as a
Yeah, no, of Twitch.
subject.
No, of Twitch. Yeah, I've seen commercials of Twitch on YouTube.
Oh well, yeah.
I don't think I ever see
maybe
them.
though.
I get them.
Right.
I'm paying
I
for
thought you
YouTube
had an
Premium,
ad
so no.
blocker.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, exactly. You don't see ads.
I've never seen a Twitch ad on YouTube.
I've seen 3. One of them was a ninja one, so it was like a while ago. 2 of them were Pokemon. It was the same commercial.
I've seen
Oh.
Pokemon on my app store. Like she's the face of Twitch on the app store.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just seen
Never had a
commercial.
commercial of Spirit Airlines.
Why would they?
I don't think I've had that either.
I've seen them more on like TikTok and YouTube as memes because Spirit Airlines is such a shitty company to fly with, from what I've heard. I wouldn't know. I know so far my experience with Frontier Airport has been a nightmare.
As long as it's not a Boeing plane, you'll be fine.
How about
Well,
fans? I haven't
So
seen
I'm
commercials
supposed to be
about
going
fans.
to California, right? and I bought a flight from where I live at to San Francisco, California, with one stop in the middle in Phoenix, Arizona. And now I have 3 other layovers that's going to be like a whole ass day. And I did not buy my ticket for that. They're just sending me emails and text messages. Hey, you have a flight change. Hey, flight change. Hey, flight change. So now, literally, my flight itinerary looks like a ZYX pattern. And it's fucking ridiculous.
Wasn't there like a recent law or something where you can just get like refunds for that kind of stuff if they cancel your flight or like there's delays?
If they cancel it within 24 hours, you're supposed to get like up to a $500 voucher, or more, depending on the value of the flight. So I don't think it will be canceled so much as it might be delayed. And if the delay is more than 6 hours, you also get a voucher. It just depends on the policies of the airports. So when I go, I'm going to probably print out my air ticket, the policies of the aircraft company, because I've never been on a plane. I've only been on small aircrafts, like a 2-seater plane. And that was because I was getting training for the Air Force through a friend of ours that was in school. Because his parents got this small aircraft community, to sign a contract with our school that for the Air Force ROTC that was working with them, they would once a year allow kids to come onto the airbase and fly the 2-seater planes with a trained professional, which would be the people that pretty much own the planes. And they would consider that a tax write-off because they were donating their time, their gas, and their planes to the school, which is a government facility.
Oh.
That was the only reason we were able to do all that. But it wasn't a bad experience. I'm so terrified of crafts that I can't control myself. Like, I don't like getting in anybody else's car because I feel like they're either going too fast or they're swerving in and out of lanes too quickly. And that honestly might be due to the perspective of sitting in like the passenger seat or in the back seat of somebody's car. Because I grew up with a mom whose foot was always on the gas and she was swerving through traffic trying to get there as fast as possible. So it freaks me out being in other people's cars and in planes and boats that might be driven into an accident.
That's intense.
Yeah,
I feel mostly safe in other people's vehicles.
I have an innate fear of bridges because of my mom.
When you said that, I thought of the pants.
Yes, bridges.
When you said that, I thought of pants. Like how bridge people say pants, bridges.
Bridges.
So now I just think in my mind, you have a very good fear of baggy pants.
Bridges? Are you talking about bridges or bridges?
Bridges.
So bridges, yeah, that's pants.
Bridges.
That's overly baggy pants.
I call them bridges.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just imagining you have a very innate fear of pants.
Oh yeah, I don't wear pants. I wear skirts and dresses everywhere.
It's too scary.
It's too scary to wear something with 2 legs.
It's scary. Well,
is free.
No, I'm not a tripod.
You have a tripod?
Wear dresses for freedom. That's the American way. Freedom.
Pretty much.
Freedom. Insert caca from an eagle.
Caca.
That's
oh my god.
What?
No.
It's summer dress season.
That is true, yeah.
You have to buy me one.
I'm gonna be
looking like an Amazon later.
I can't wait to finish these fucking commissions.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna draw yourself in a sundress.
Yes.
My Twitter finna be flooded. Oh.
It's sundress season and bathing suit season.
I used to pray for
We-
times like
Give
this.
you permission
we
to join
call
me in
them-
both of you.
We call them swimsuits over here in
You have, you
the
have,
north.
you have,
But
to
yeah.
listen, you have to listen to draw me in both. Look side to side. No, I don't know what's there.
He's talking to you, Lena.
Fuck you say to me?
Bitch, look. All right, hold on.
Give me money.
I
I
Not
was
a
reading
problem.
chat. I didn't
Post
hear
on
you. I'm
Twitter.
sorry.
It wasn't even an insult.
What did you say?
Nothing. Bro's deflecting. I wasn't even talking to you. He just dead lied in your face. Yet you getting mad at me.
I would never. What? I'm your favorite. Come on, who you gonna
What?
believe? This
Hold
guy over me?
No, I wouldn't believe him, but if you
Okay.
did say something, I'm sure I'd trust you enough to
Well,
tell me what you said.
I'm sorry. I forgot I wasn't welcome to you. I forgot I wasn't welcome to you. My
Oh,
fault.
they call me the king of gaslighting. Yeah.
You're the only reason I'm here right now.
I don't know, between
Oh, I'm glad to hear
you
that.
and between you and Nyx, man, sometimes the gaslighting gets too far.
I went to
You're not
gonna
gaslighting.
gaslight.
I went to gaslighting university. Graduated top of my class.
You weren't gonna guess that.
I don't
I wasn't.
gaslight.
You swear?
Yeah,
I
you're not gonna
only
guess that.
I
This
only
is the
Trust me, I'm experienced.
1900s. We don't have gas lamps.
I leave the stove on.
I believe it if you said you had a
crazy.
gas lamp. I'm gonna be real with you.
So I have a question on the art standpoint.
No. That's your
Um,
answer.
how? Fuck you. How are
Um,
you feeling about the new design aspects that you're seeing that has become a new trend with designing VTubers?
I haven't seen it. You'd have to educate me on that.
So the theme that I have seen a lot of people going with when designing VTubers in the sense of like clothes, especially because I've been getting
Mhm.
into VTuber design a little bit. There's a lot of steampunk and there's a lot of like tech wear as well as like what's steampunk and what the hell's the other one? Steampunk and I forget what the other one is, but it's a lot of like overly heavy jackets, a lot of baggy pants, and a lot of like unnecessary straps and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
I fuck with unnecessary straps. I will not lie.
Mhm.
I think is it not just fashion? Are people? I think it sounds like people are just trying to put fashion into their VTuber designs. I
Yeah,
haven't
but
seen-
it's flooding right now. You know, I don't know if I'm explaining it very well, but the
I think
amount
the
of it
thing
that's
is-
going on is like overly saturated, if that makes sense.
Well, my take on it is it'll die out like everything tends to do when it comes to trends. It'll
Mhm.
probably, most likely it will die out soon because like as we both just said, swimsuit season's upon us, and so we're about to get just a fucking flood of just VTubers in fucking swimsuits. So I mean, you don't
My
have
favorite
that
season.
much longer to look at useless straps and baggy pants.
I used to pray for times like this.
I think it's interesting how
Mhm.
people, and I am ignorant to this design scene, but if I can't get my 2 cents, I think it's interesting that baggy pants and heavy jackets are the thing right now. That's
I'm
peculiar.
a fan of baggy pants.
I like baggy
I
pants,
only
but
wear
like
pants
it
when I
has
need to
be
for work. Otherwise, shorts.
Well, I mean, in the aspect
it.
of like, so with male VTubers, it's a lot of baggy pants and a lot of like tech wear straps and
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So if it's male V, because okay, when this, oh man, it's gonna sound terrible. when it comes to male VTubers,
Mhm.
it just looks edgy. It just looks okay. So it looks edgy for one, and two, it looks like
Mhm.
they're wearing whatever their culture is surrounded by. So I think that fashion sense is either based off edge or your culture.
Okay.
Love culture. Big fan
And
of culture.
with like say female VTubers, it's a lot of oversized jackets and stuff like that.
I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna
Okay.
say I'm gonna say culture and
God, he
edge
said the
because
same thing.
usually edge or they're just a tomboy because what female VTubers when it comes to having that design they you don't usually see like the cutesy or bright colored VTubers with that design. It's always like the black hair or or just the dark saturated colored tone VTuber in general with those color schemes.
Okay.
Again, I have not seen it.
Mhm.
And this is just I'm throwing shit out of my ass. Like this is what
Yeah.
I'm expecting to see if it were to come up on my timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Yep.
I do think that the inspiration is from Hololive because keep in mind they're two number one VTubers who are really like popping off and doing it right now is Shiori and Narissa, and they are like very like well just edgy fucking all black like
Yeah.
punk aesthetic. That's what they got going on right now. So that could be it too. But
Well, yeah,
my
most
first thought
VTubers
was
do try
fashion.
to like emulate their what is it called? The
Oshi?
Opai or something? Oshi?
Opie is Diddy. I
That's
believe.
that's what she got on your chest.
That's
something
breast
else.
breasticles.
I was learning something the other day that I don't know why that word stuck with
Who
me.
was teaching you?
Don't worry about it.
You need to talk to Panda. Gamer.
No. No.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
I was just curious because I've been noticing that trend a lot, and people like Porcelain Maiden actually made a comment about it a couple of weeks ago during his criticize my design stream,
Yeah. What did he say?
and
There's a
he's
lot of
saying
people
that
with
he's
that.
seeing a lot of people have been trending towards that, which is because of the oversaturation with that particular clothing wear style. It just makes you kind of blend in with everybody else and doesn't show any uniqueness unless like you're doing it more of a correct way where it's not just you're wearing an oversized jacket, way too many straps, your hair's like a light color and you're super pale skin. It's now you're doing all of that, but you're also adding design aspects like give me 1 second, I'm fixing to sneeze.
Yep.
Sorry. They're doing things like adding on patches to the jacket. Okay, so well, in the aspect of Panda, when I was doing his design, I added Panda patches and also added like a little like red and jade talisman to the jacket because his theme is pandas. So I would only want to add a little bit of the culture from pandas into it, as well as I threw like bamboo, a couple little characters on the shoes, but I tried to stay with a, a monochromatic coloring because I feel like sometimes that stands out a little bit more. And it doesn't look like somebody just vomited color all over your pieces.
Right.
But that's just the way that I've always done models is trying to work with one color and moving it over. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you saw the DM by the way, but that was I sent you a picture of what the new model is going to look like. Panda.
Where'd you send it?
To your DMs.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prove it.
I'm looking at them right now.
Show
There's
show
nothing in
dudes.
there.
I Sir Panda Sir, Panda, Pan,
Is there an
and
H
then
at the
capital
end?
DA. No, there's not an H at the end. Did you get hacked or something?
No, there's multiple Sir Pandas.
It's got a picture of his model on it. I'm looking like directly at it.
He didn't get the name.
I just messaged you.
Who are you messaging?
Yeah, it's the same one. I sent it to you. I'm looking. What the fuck? Hold on.
I'll screenshot my. I'll screenshot my. There's nothing in there.
You didn't even get the code that I sent you?
I got the code. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me send the picture to you one more time.
God,
What the fuck is going on with this shit?
I remember how
Discord
annoying
does
Panda's
not like
last.
it.
All right, it sent
Fucking
it again. How does it look?
Okay. What is this?
Now we
My
got
new model design.
That's a lot of hair.
Yeah.
So much hair.
Well,
So
she's
weird.
always had long hair.
Nah, we don't
So I
Just
didn't want
one.
to take that aspect out, but I did remove the bangs. I feel
You
like the
gone.
bangs sometimes hide my face in my model.
We gonna have to. We gonna have to get that trim to do it. It's beautiful. I love it.
I figured I'd share it with you because you said that you hadn't had a chance to go on Twitter yet, because that's where I shared it at last. I did it on stream and had Nix's help with it, with the color aspects to try to bring it up a little bit.
I have no idea who that is.
He's another friend of mine who I designed his model. He's a casino owner.
Owner or
Was that
worker?
his thing is?
Those are two different.
Owner. His name is V2 Nix.
Does he really own a casino?
No.
No, it's just the theme of his
Unfortunately.
stream.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah, no,
No, you're good.
you gotta understand that. Yeah, you're just like, oh, he owns a casino. Does he?
Does he now?
Well, I go by lore, and that's what we set him up for.
Lore
Yeah,
needs to be real.
I wasn't expecting. I
Well,
thought
I'm
we
not a
were
man.
Your
I thought we were-
lore needs to be.
talking about
Wait,
IRL people.
Wait,
No, I'm sorry. I'm
wait,
confusing
Panda.
sometimes.
Okay.
Wait, Panda, you're telling me you're not actually the pudding god? Like, there isn't a religion based off of you?
He's not like a 5-foot
That's
Super Saiyan woman.
Well, he is 5 foot. But
4'11". Watch your mouth.
Damn. The correction.
And I am a pudding god. There's pudding in my fridge right now. Do you have pudding? No, I don't think you do.
No,
I have
they're
all
not.
the
I
pudding.
don't think they are. Then we were confused.
name
Talking
ain't
about somebody IRL.
Watch your tone with me. My name got no pudding in it. I don't gotta have pudding.
Okay.
My name fits my brand, fucker.
So you just unlucky.
Yeah.
Since we're just so happy to be talking about VTubing,
Mhm.
I am trying my damnness to. You know what a magical girl transformation is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Just
trying
doing that.
so hard to figure out how to implicate that into my PNG.
And your
It's-
PNG.
Implicate?
Yeah, it's not because I feel like there's a way to do it. I just haven't found it yet.
I mean, you
Magic
do
girl
have the
power.
little mini skirt thing going most of the time.
Your girl powers activate, and then you just hit the.
Because like
And then
I can if I can get the tail to animate like move in the ears, I should be able to do it more. Like there's
Yeah,
this
I think
potential.
you
I
should
feel
be
like
able to.
there's potential if you could I'm trying.
You just need the sound effects and the transition.
I just want the transition at this point. The sound effects can come later. I
Oh,
just want to know that I can do it.
without the sound effects.
No, well, yeah, I know obviously like that. I because the sound effects I know how to do that. I know how to get that. I want to know if I can do it or not. And it's looking like that it's not possible.
I
Right
think there's
now.
a
I know
way
with
to
the
do it.
PNG,
Just
yeah.
sometimes it's a little complicated.
Yeah, not with a PNG.
Well, if you what are you using for your PNG?
A picture.
V
Fuck, I'm talking to
something.
you.
What the fuck is it called?
Is
I thought it
it
was pretty funny.
fuck? Is it the one that had like the deer?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is you can put in GIFs and animations into that program. I will send you the YouTube video I found on it because I was looking into it, and you can slightly make it animated.
Okay. That would be super helpful.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I didn't have any other topics. That Panda City didn't bring any.
I used all mine. I had 2.
Okay,
You didn't write them
so what about
No, we're not
doxing?
down.
Have you guys heard about Kenji and the doxing incident?
We talked about that like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, you guys did?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
It's old news.
I wasn't here for that one. Fuck.
I think you were busy.
I was working.
Yeah, I think you and King
King,
were
shut
both busy.
up. I need to be able to hear.
My fault.
I can't fucking hear
It's your
Panda
fault.
when you talk.
You were both busy. I think King had either a party or some homework to do, and then you, I think, were hanging out with your boo thing.
It was my
Was
sister's
it another
birthday.
Sunday?
Yeah, we only do it on
Yeah,
Sundays.
I was
I
on
think once on a Monday, but
my second date
Yeah.
with Panda.
well, you
I
could have
do
canceled.
apologize, King. I just really could not hear Panda.
Yeah, no worries. I get like that. Shout out to the Monday podcast, by the way.
No,
I get
one
racist
Monday
too
podcast.
sometimes.
The RTN
not.
podcast.
What the fuck?
Excuse me. Racist.
Shout out to the RTN podcast. Love the RTN podcast.
Shout out to the
Shout out to
Yeah.
Luna
Shout out to
Borough
thee.
podcast.
I couldn't think
Shout
of
out to
anything.
me. Ooh, I love that SpongeBob episode. Any other things we're shouting out while we're still here?
I don't have anything else.
All right. I got a question. Have y'all opinions changed on cantaloupes yet?
No.
No.
Why would they
No.
change? Wait,
Make sure you're still wrong. Make sure you're still wrong.
wait, you don't like cantaloupes, right?
Cantaloupes aren't real fruits.
You're a fucking liar, dude.
So
They are.
what do
Cantaloupes are
What do
real.
you think they are? If they're not,
I
real
need to
food,
stop using it. I got a sister.
do you think cantaloupes are just melons, like spray painted as cantaloupes?
No, I think they're artificially made. Why the fuck would you? Do you think I'm that stupid?
I mean, lemons are
Yes.
artificially
Yes,
made.
I do. I think you're
that's
stupid.
what-
I think you're
Talk about that.
stupid because you don't think that cantaloupes are real.
No, because lemons are artificially made, so why couldn't cantaloupes be artificially made?
Did you just say lemons are artificially made?
They actually
Lemons are.
are. They were not naturally produced. They were selected to be made.
Lemons.
Yeah,
so now you gotta
They're
call
not
both of us
naturally
idiots.
occurring in
Okay.
hold on. I will tell you exactly what they are.
Yeah, now you gotta call both of us
They're
idiots. What
selectively
now?
breeded.
I will
Pick your
happily call you both fucking stupid. Like what?
Okay.
There's no
Most people
privileges.
will be familiar with this old knowing life gives you lemons, but life does not give you lemons. The lemon is not a naturally occurring fruit, but is a cross between a sour orange and a citron. And a sour orange itself is a cross between a plumon and a mandarin. So even oranges are not naturally occurring. At least a sour orange is not.
Fuck sour
Okay.
oranges.
So then
I don't know
No,
what a
who
sour
talks about
orange
sour
is.
oranges when they're talking about oranges?
So then why didn't you just Google if cantaloupes were a fucking artificial
They might be
fruit or not?
wrong.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Not
Hold
really.
on. Oops.
Okay. Do we need to have a talk?
Cantaloupes is
when you
a
say
fruit
talk,
often
do you mean
referred to a
talk?
muskmelon.
A muckmelon?
Musk.
I ain't pulling that shit.
Elon
Muck,
Musk?
man.
I wouldn't call that shit a muckmelon either. That is not.
It's a muskmelon.
I heard you. I'm just saying, if it
No.
was called a muckmelon, I would never put it in my mouth. Like what?
It's probably
I
a
think a
culture
muskmelon
thing.
is
Some
red.
other culture probably calls it a muskmelon or a monkmelon.
European.
But it is containing seeds and it's usually orange. Okay, but it does say it's a fruit. So King, you lie.
That is not a lie.
Fucking
lie.
wrong.
He's just wrong.
No. Yeah. I'll take being called wrong, but not a liar. I've never lied.
You said it wasn't a fruit. That's a lie.
That's not a lie if it's in my opinion.
It's
Your
not
opinion
an
is wrong.
opinion. It's a fucking fact.
That's not how that works, genius.
Yes, it is.
It's
a fact
actually
is a
works.
truth, and a
But
lie
it's called
is a fucking
it's called an
lie.
opinion. An opinion isn't a lie, jackass.
Okay, well, your opinion's
And your
fucking
case
wrong.
it is
You know what
wrong.
they say about
I think
opinions?
that.
They're like
Don't call me
assholes, and they
a liar.
sometimes stink.
I never said I wasn't wrong. Just
What do you mean sometimes? My asshole always stink.
Well, some people clean it well.
swear,
You
I
need to get a
swear,
bidet.
because
Get this man a bidet.
you need a bidet and to wash your ass. No, you fill a bidet.
I'm
A
trying to
bidet.
wipe from me, back to front.
I'll do it. How much you paying? $2? Sure, I'll take it. 3 cents? I'll take it.
My
Free?
present.
You just
I'll
want
take it.
to
God
touch his ass.
You want me to pay you? I'll take it. How much? Where you live at? I got you. Where you
I
located?
don't,
I'll
I
do it for
don't,
you.
I don't want to be paid in jelly beans. I'm sorry.
All right, so I see that this is a common occurrence for you. Whenever I say something right that involves money, you say, "Hey, you broke bitch, fuck you," in any sort of way. I just don't understand
That's not what I said.
it. You say it. You do though. Even if you change the wording, that's still what it means.
But I changed the wording to make it sound nicey.
That's still me.
You said sorry, I don't accept payments and jelly beans. Like, bitch, that's not what I have. I have money.
As
Not
real
enough.
dollars.
Oh, look, man, I don't have enough room for Monopoly money right now, but I'll get back to you when I make some.
I will you go with the perspective. So I don't see like how you think this is okay. Like, Hugbug, I'm so glad you're on this. I'm so glad you're on this
No,
podcast.
not.
Switch
I'm so
teams.
glad you're on this
Hugbug, switch
podcast.
teams.
I'm so glad you're on this podcast,
I don't think
Hugbug.
I
If you
can.
weren't here, if you weren't here, Hugbug, I swear to God,
You did it.
Would have gone insane.
boy, I
Boy, he oughta.
I see you.
boy, I
conflicted.
oughta. I remember when you were completely misusing your
Misusing
influence.
the
This is you. No, this is you. This part of the song was about you. I remember when you was misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same.
Aw.
Abusing my powers. Full resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression.
Man, who am I gonna draw in a fucking sundress first? Oh, so many options.
Buy me
I can't wait
one.
till you get my Twitter. My Twitter
So
finna be
many
hot.
baddies to pick from.
Finna be swimming in content. I'm finna be swimming.
I kinda
Anything
am.
else? Or ending? What else do you want to talk about?
I shouldn't have
Um, I don't know.
Kenny 4 up. That's about it.
Talk about how much of an amazing artist Luna is.
No, we didn't talk about
yeah.
I grazed my part with Prim. Is what I would say. Yo, Luna is a fucking amazing artist. No shit.
When are we talking
Okay.
lies here? When the fuck did we start
Hey.
talking about lies?
We were just talking about this. There are truths and opinions. This is truth.
Hey, yeah, so again,
God damn
here
it.
I am back again. I'm back again. I need to teach you what the fucking opinion is. Bitch, it's called an opinion.
So I can have my opinion too. It's still
You
a
having a
fucking
different
lie.
opinion does not make me a liar. You. It's
He's gonna blow a gasket one of these days.
it's like I'm fighting, right? I'm fighting nobody. I'm fighting my shadow right here, and I can't do damage to my shadow.
Mm-hmm. So you say.
What's that even mean?
I don't know.
This isn't what I missed. This isn't what I missed when you weren't here on about. I did not miss this. I did not miss your hate.
I'm
Make sure
not
she shoots you
hating.
more often, just so she can hate on you.
Yo, Hugbug, what the fuck? What happened to us?
What happened?
I
Uh,
was there for your
Where's my pizza?
podcast.
You still haven't gotten Hugbug pizza. Ooh.
I'm hungry.
Ow.
Do you
Sorry.
want the money for it? Give me your cash
No.
app.
I don't have cash
Give
app.
me your cash app. How the Hugbug,
PayPal.
look me dead in my eyes. Look me dead in my eyes. I'm gonna turn on my
Touch
camera. I need you
bits.
to look me dead
Touch
in my
bits.
eyes. I need you to look me... I'm turning on my camera. I need you to look me dead in
Why?
my eyes. Fuck you, that's why. Oh fuck, wrong camera. Hold on. Look me dead in my eyes, right? Look me in my pupils. These pupils. How the fuck am I supposed to send you money for a pizza when you don't take the money? I can't do it. I can't. Mewing? Old mewing photo? Come on, how about mew off, mew with me.
I don't even know what the fuck to do.
See, what you do is you close your mouth and you lock your jaw on. Like,
Why are you teaching them how to French kiss?
What the
bitch,
fuck?
that's not. You make me want to bite my ear off. If I could.
If you
I don't
could.
know what's up with you and this bitch word recently. All right, you must have been
Hold on.
you misusing your influence. I don't appreciate that.
Mhm.
If you read this one more time, I'm gonna re-listen to the album just so I can hear that shit again. I'm gonna listen specifically to Moral Man. When shit hit the fan,
Hey.
he's used to a fan. I can't lick my elbow.
Again.
What? That
All
was
right, that's
why you trying to
one
look at
hell
her?
of a segue into that.
I
fuck
guess
is this?
fucking lick their
I
elbow.
miss the days when you didn't say bitch.
Yeah, you say it a lot to me.
Yeah.
It's my
You need to
go-to
teach you
insult
better not to.
for the it's my
Manners.
go-to. Fuck you. It's my go-to insult for the women I love, but don't.
Aw, you love
Uh-huh.
me.
Yeah, I was see. I
Aw.
stopped
Cheers, Taylor.
midway. But don't. I was gonna say, but don't awe at that because I might throw up.
Tough
I
shit,
didn't know
I
you
just
took a
did.
bait.
You cool. You cool for real, Luna. You. I don't know. I don't. Do I?
Huh?
You top 5 female. I know. You top 5. Top 3 even.
Top 5.
Oh no.
Top-
I gotta change the numbers,
Top
man.
5 female. What the fuck?
You're top 3 females. I mean, I don't expect to be on your tier list
Not even
because I'm
women.
me. I'm a me. I don't need your tier
Just
list.
female.
Panda Hugbug, you're both 4th and 5th place, respectfully.
When what
Oh,
actually?
thank you.
And friends, close friends.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the last topic. Last category.
What
So,
last
Panda.
category?
The one that Luna was in.
You? Oh, top favorite women? Yeah.
Yeah.
Respectfully, y'all are still 3 and 4.
I'm gonna have to change them numbers, man.
I don't know. I'm not that many friends with females. Now that I think about it. All right. Yeah, you're both still 4 and 5. Hugbug, Panda. I got 2 women up there already. At 1 and 2. Luna, you're 3.
This game is gonna be so fucking good. I
What
can't wait
game?
till the Marvel Overwatch game comes out.
Oh,
Dude,
my
I
word.
saw clips of this. It actually
going-
doesn't look ass. I was
I
so
hope
surprised. That's
I
so
hope
fun.
this game kills Overwatch.
You hope the
Right.
game kills Overwatch?
Yes.
So, what is the I haven't played Overwatch but once, but what is the appeal of Overwatch?
Hugbug?
It's a
Team shooter.
just-
That's actually competitive.
Yeah, it's just a competitive team shooter game that you can play with the
It's
boys.
like how I don't understand why people like Valorant.
It feels
That's true.
good when
Person.
it feels good when you win.
It feels
It
good
does
to
feel
wipe
good
out a
when
whole
you win.
team by
I love
yourself.
it. Shout out to all the winners in chat. All chats. Shout out to all the winners. I know you love it. I know you love winning. You like winning, don't you,
Imagine
chat?
the enemy team places the bomb. Well, you're the only one left, and there's 5 of them. You kill them all, defuse. That's how it feels to make a comeback in Overwatch.
Rainbow
I
Six
see,
Siege?
I see.
That does not sound fun to me at all.
That sounds like a lot like Rainbow Six Siege with
That's
No,
it.
that's
I'm-
because that's exactly what it is. But that just does not sound fun, man.
I got stopped from hearing that.
I
Also,
just,
Hugbug, you laugh at me. I do not see Overwatch on this free shit.
What do you mean it's
what are
free?
you talking, what are you talking about?
Overwatch 2?
Yeah, Hugbug told me to download Overwatch too,
No.
Oh.
and I forgot
Overwatch
to
2,
do it.
Steam, free.
Oh yeah, no, there it is. I'm glad.
Oh my god.
But it's on the Xbox Series X. Okay, go
Oh,
kill
yeah, that's probably
myself.
why. Because you're still using
I've
an
never,
Xbox One.
I've just never been a fan of fucking Search and Destroy on COD, and I don't think I'm gonna ever start. It was just never fun for
Never
me.
been a Search and Destroy fan. Never been a Search and Destroy fan.
Yeah, I
Never
have
been a
never
flag fan either. Like, I mean, capture fan.
capture
I
the
hate
flag.
capturing bases. I
I'd
hate
ra-
capturing bases.
I'd rather play capture the objective or capture the flag over
I hate
search.
that. Just give me a team deathmatch. Confirmed kill. Love that.
It's very much because I'm an impatient person when it comes to my competitive gaming. I'm very
Yeah,
impatient.
I don't want to wait 2 minutes to respawn.
Yeah, that's my thing too. I just don't want to wait.
He every time I saw him playing Apex, he left right when he got downed. No faith in his teammates.
Damn.
It's not that I didn't have faith. It's just if it's only hug bug up and you're down and it's like the last circle, there's no shot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
No,
I've
then
lost some
sometimes-
crazy shit.
actually, no. If Hugbug's up, he's not reviving you. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
And then a large majority of the time, it is of habit. I'm just so used to solo queuing and squad and trios. that
Well,
I
now they're
just,
solo
as
for
soon
you.
as I get down, I back out.
Imagine all the
They
people
had a
playing
solo.
solos currently that are like backing out on their first death.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason I do is because you can very much tell how good your what are they called, your teammates are, and so you can tell in a situation if they're gonna make it or not. So that's just
Mhm.
all it is for me. Hey Red, hey wife.
Wow, that was quick. Red and wife.
I need love. I need to start streaming.
You need a Domino's pizza.
Hey, Red. Wait, if you keep bothering me with pizza, I'm gonna fly out, buy you a pizza, and throw it at your face. Eat it off the floor in front of your face, and say,
Why
"Hey, I
would
bought
you
you a
eat it
pizza."
off the fucking floor?
How
I
do we
can't waste
get
good
here?
pizza.
Well, it depends on where you buy the pizza from.
Domino's.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I was about to say Pizza Hut's better.
Oh,
Yeah, you get Domino's.
the top of my mouth. The skin on the top of my mouth died from eating pizza. Not joking. I told Panda about this.
How the fuck did that happen?
Pizza Hut is ass and radioactive.
Well, yeah, if you eat it the next day in the microwave.
No, bitch, I ordered it that day of.
Uh-huh.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
And no, this is more of a request, actually.
Request.
Unhinge your jaw from my cock and leave me the fuck alone.
I'm not
Ooh,
doing
the beef
that sort
candy.
of thing. I'm just like giving you shit. So
Huh? What was that? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over your lying opinion.
uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Nigga. Anyway, is this the end of the podcast? Do I gotta say the outro now?
If you want. I don't know if we need any other topics. Want to talk about any other topics?
I have nothing left.
I don't think we can
Except Spider.
derail one more time. Spider.
I would say
care
it's a
about the
pretty,
climate
pretty
change.
good one because we've been talking for like an hour and a half.
About 2 hours now.
Life is pain,
Hours,
dear.
yeah. 2 hours.
Well, yeah, I forgot 30 minutes
Uh,
of mine was literally an IRL.
Yeah, you two are at the store
alright.
getting cigs.
Yeah, I
Y'all
had to
ready for the
get
outro?
cigarettes.
Are we doing that now?
Go ahead.
Thank you everybody for watching the NTR podcast. I'm your Cameron King, host, Panda, co-host, Hugbug, Luna Blue Rose, love her to death, follow her. Besos, besitos, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.